It's the Joint Force on AFN the Eagle serving America's best, joined by Colonel Pat Dagon, Commander for U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Europe District, as well as Mr. Bryce Jones, an area engineer for Southern Europe. We've been covering Engineering Week 2022. Now, Engineering Week may be appealing to those listening out there, so how can those who are interested in engineering or any of the career fields within STEM learn more about it?
I kind of see this as two pieces. One is for students, and then number two, as Colonel Dagon mentioned, further broadening of company-grade engineer officers within our AOR. So for the student piece, our partners in DODEA here in Europe provide many opportunities for students interested in STEM beyond the grade education. Some of those opportunities include partnering with the local schools, where we have representatives from the Corps of Engineers be able to go out and meet with students that are working through the STEM curriculum and be able to provide some mentoring visits with them. I believe also there are some tech fairs and things like that where there's that interface between the students and then people that have followed that STEM path and that STEM education and are now working in that field from our field offices. As far as for junior officers, as Colonel Dagon also mentioned earlier in this discussion, we've established a partnership among the Corps of Engineers and the local engineering unit. So here in Italy, we have the 54th Brigade Engineer Battalion, and they have outstanding officers, but specifically outstanding junior officers that have been able to participate in this broadening assignment where after they complete student leader time and then potentially XO time, then they're able to broaden their career by coming over within the Corps of Engineers and work within our field office, and then they can bring their talent and their pace and their focus and their organization and leadership ability to our team, and then learn more detailed STEM-related skills by applying their abilities to more detailed, more technical construction and engineering problems. It helps, like Colonel Dagon said, to broaden their career, broaden their abilities, and then help them be successful not only in their current tour but future tours, whether they're downrange, building things in that environment, or they're working at a district in the future, or just with their situational awareness and understanding of what the Corps of Engineers does both on a line unit compared to a more of a district environment. So again, just to kind of wrap that up, we've got STEM development at the student level, but then also in that first tour, the Corps of Engineers is partnering with our local engineering unit to be able to broaden those officers' abilities and make a massive impact to our program.
Absolutely. Thank you both so much for sharing all this information. As we close out our time together today, what message would you like to leave Joint Force Nation with?
First, thanks for having us on today. I think you can hear our excitement about STEM and our ability to pass it on and our enthusiasm to pass it on. But, it gives us an opportunity to talk about our Europe district team as well, but also about getting kids involved and interested in a career in science and technology, engineering, and math. We pride ourselves on attracting the best STEM talent. And I think as a final comment, I might just say, I encourage everyone to stay curious, actively and aggressively pursue your education, and use your talents and creativity to join us in reimagining the possible as we're highlighting throughout this Engineer Week.
Reimagining the Possible. That's Engineer Week 2022. Again, that was Colonel Pat Dagon, Commander for U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Europe District, as well as Mr. Bryce Jones, Area Engineer for Southern Europe. That's all right here on the Joint Force on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.